welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here. I'm coming at you with an interesting video for you today. Let me introduce to you right here. This is the Primus Himalaya Omni fuel stove. It's a liquid fueled stove, backpacking model. This stove goes all over the world on expeditions all over the place. Over here I have the Coleman dual fuel model 533. Today I'm going to compare these two stoves head versus head. Okay, and I'm not going to be talking about features of one versus the other. I'm going to do one thing. That's going to be take these pans that are behind here, these bottles of water which are both full with 20 ounces of water, and I'm going to see which one boils water faster. Now they both claim 10,500 BTUs. They are both running regular gasoline from the same gas can, so the fuel is exactly the same, identical. So let's check it out and let's see how these stack up against each other. They're both charged up, they're both pressurized, they're both ready to rock. So let's see. I'm going to pour this water into these containers. 20 ounces. This water is room temperature, tap water, straight out of the sink. I have in the back here, also in my hands, I have pot supports that I can use to handle these pots once they get hot. So I'm just taking the 20 ounces of water. You know, I did some stove comparisons in the past, and I used these small stainless steel pans that held just a little over 1 cup of water, and I found that using those was not a very good option because it just simply wasn't enough water to show the real comparison of how much it takes to bring these to a boil. So 20 ounces I found is a very good amount of water because it takes a little bit of effort to get it going and things like that. Whereas, like I mentioned a second ago, those 1 cup canisters, those 1 cup pans full of water just didn't give it a sufficient, didn't give it a fair shake, I guess you could say. I'm just going to put these behind, and it's going to get loud here because this Himalaya is a very loud stove. It has the .37 jet in it, which is for white gas or unleaded. And I'm going to boost these babies up to high. And let's put that water on. I'm not going to run a timer because I don't think that is that important. I'm just going to do a direct boil comparison. I'm going to let this camera run in real time because I don't want you guys to think that there's any shenanigans going on or that I'm biased towards one stove or the other. So far, so good. I'm looking at the top over here, and when I start seeing something noticeable, I'll move the camera again and let you guys see what I'm looking at. But right now, I don't see nothing going on. The water's getting hot. The Himalaya looks like it might be starting to barely boil. The Omni fuel. So let's take a look at that real quick. Omni fuel's doing. You see the little bubbles back there. There's the Coleman 533. You can also see a little bit of bubbling going on. Both stoves are cranking out some serious stop because I'm blowing all this exhaust out the door. You don't want any carbon monoxide poisoning. Looks like they're both starting to come to a light rolling boil. You know, I'm basically comparing two modern day camping type stoves against each other in a direct head-to-head comparison. You're going to be surprised here, but the Coleman is a rolling boil right now. Take a look here. See that? Coleman 533. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Coleman has came to a boil. I'm going to just hold this camera right here until we see the Himalaya catch up, which it ain't far behind. It's kind of fun doing these comparisons for you guys. Like the Coleman has a wider distribution of the heat, whereas the Himalaya is a lot more centralized. So I guess we could call that a fair shake. Looks like they both did real well. Take a look at those burners a little closer. Move this camera back. Those stoves both put out a very nice flame. They're both just boiling away. I'm looking at the Himalaya and it has a little bit more violent of a boil. You can see the amount of steam that's coming off of the Himalaya versus the Coleman. So anyway, everybody, I want to say thank you for joining me today for this video, for this direct comparison. It doesn't really I'm not trying to pick one stove or the other or anything like that. I love both of them and they both have their place. You know, I take the Himalaya when I'm going high altitude, or if I'm going where it's really, really cold. It works excellent. And I like this dual fuel Coleman. I've had several of these over my lifetime and they've never let me down, neither one of these. So I just thought that I'd share the information with you to let you see them head to head. I thought maybe some people might have found that interesting. I know I certainly did. And at a time when I was purchasing stoves, it was hard to find one, a video or any kind of input online where I could directly see head to head. And all I cared about was boil times. You know, you want to talk about simmering ability and things like that, there's no comparison in my opinion. This Coleman definitely wins in that department. So anyway, I want to say thanks again for watching. Please feel free to comment, like, share, thumbs up, and as always, don't forget to subscribe. Have a beautiful day. We'll talk to you next time. Later.